Hello, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are continuing our Haakonish playthrough here and hopefully getting close to something resembling a victory. We have a couple more researches queued up. We have super armor cooking right now, and then after that we have a couple more, techs, diplomacy techs, and weapon techs. Hopefully, relatively quickly, we'll reach a good spot. We were only, like 5% from victory. So I'm hoping by scaling up our military and taking over some of the territories around here, we'll be kind of put in a good place for victory. But that remains to be seen. Those are just hopes and dreams. We are building more ships. If we take a look at the ship designer, or not even the ship designer, just go under ship construction, we can see there's a ton of state ships being built right now. My guess is that the majority of that um is them being refitted. Go ahead and build all these stations that we can build. I don't think I've retrofit the stations recently. At least not the smaller ones. So once we get super armor, I am gonna switch over. I did get a new what you call it, artifact. So I need to see what that artifact was. First, I need to remember where the artifacts are. They're under here. Okay. Those priorities of governance, maybe? I had the Book of Commerce and the Stellar Armor. Or maybe that's what I discovered. Maybe. Alright, we're about to get Stellar Armor. We have more money than we know what to do with. Matter of fact, I don't know if I have all the terraforming completed. I'm pretty sure I do. But if I don't, I definitely want to do it. Alright, let's just knock that out if we can. Superior Command, I am really tempted to... I guess we'll just wait for that, and then I'll retrofit, because I don't want to retrofit... Well, let me see what that tech actually gives. Yeah, it's a different thing, so I will wait, and then we'll retrofit to super armor. Yeah, they're really pushing in over here. We're gonna have to intervene pretty soon, otherwise they're gonna get too strong. What does their military look like right now? 10 mil? About the same size as ours. We have triple the research? No, double the research that they do. I feel like that's gone down. I thought we were at like 60,000. I'm gonna have to give these guys a reprieve sometime relatively soon. These fleets are looking a lot more promising. Certainly feeling a lot more powerful at 500,000 per fleet. They are, it does look like they've been retrofit. Maybe. Carriers. I don't think they're the heavy carriers. Well, diplomatically, everybody loves us right now. They're gonna hate us pretty soon. Yeah, I'll do that. Seems like a fair trade. All right, I feel like we need to house ourselves over here somewhere. One advantage of having shipyards practically everywhere in the Empire is that it's pretty simple to get retrofitting done. It's a lot of resources that you have potentially banked up. Let's look at wait time. Though surprising that Rios is the because it's ripping apart the world killer. All right, we should be there pretty soon. Our economy is just unstoppable. Let's take a quick look. That private economy is ridiculous as well. Oh. Ancient Guardian tech. Take a look. Funding levels are fine. There's really nothing else we could do here. We have so much cash. Oh, we found another artifact. Very nice. Another new colony. We'll check the artifacts in a second. I clicked that new colony. It didn't load. Must be this fertility treatment, huh? Extra population growth. That's good. So I don't know if it's just chance or what, but we have so much money. I don't know why we're not retrofitting, or not retrofitting, but terraforming. So I'm just going to research some more terraforming text just in case that becomes useful for us. We're about to complete Superior Command. I have a shocking number of planets that didn't have the whatchamacallit built on it. I thought the AI was supposed to be building this stuff when I wasn't paying attention. Maybe it only builds it once the population gets to a certain point. But I build it right away. Okay, all these are could potentially be crash course. Let's do that. All right, Superior Command is going to be good for now. All diplotechs are done. So we'll not benefit from that moving forward, which is a little unfortunate. Let's do an improved growth there. Ultimate transport. Best storage. Probably work on better interceptors. That's such a big part of our fleet and fleet power. All right, we got that done. Go ahead and take the time to quickly retrofit, seeing as we're kind of rebuilding everything anyway. We do an upgrade that'll upgrade the command center, and we can see the stellar armor. And that is significantly better. If you look at the rating, the ion defense, everything is just better. Although it's hexadorium, and that's always a problem. That's even more resources that are costing hexadorium. Let's take one of the armors off. One of these point shield generators. That should leave us good to go. All right, wave bomber's fine. I'm not worried about the bombers so much. Turn that guy off. So the shield generators are actually our best PD right now. Dang, we don't have enough. Let's squeeze another stellar armor on there. I can. Might as well upgrade the bastions as well. They'll benefit from having better armor. We take one off. The AoE weapons do seem to make sense for a base. I would like to put some sort of torpedo on there. We're gonna have to get rid of something to make room for that. Fine. You know, I think I'm gonna switch this off to a Titan blaster. The medium one there. Alright, that should be good. Actually, you know what? We have room for defense. So let's go ahead and chuck another maybe bubble shield on there. Then countermeasure system. Actually, this seems way better. Let's do latest per category and family so I don't get the wrong thing. It'd be pretty solid. I'm upgrading these lower ships just because um we're using them in those smaller fleets. I think it makes sense to do that. All right, large spaceport. This one's pretty big. I could take maybe one of those off. All right, this one I have not kind of redesigned. So I want Titan blasters. Quantum shards. All right, that's probably good. I want to keep the docking bays. All right, that should be good there. Not really that worried about the mining ship. And to be honest, the stations don't really matter that much either. Army transport and small spaceport or something I do want to kind of retrofit a little bit. All right, you probably stand to lose a weapon. Guess we'll lose a shock mine and we'll replace it with 2 medium Titan blasters. And that gives us plenty of space. Transport, let's do another upgrade there. The weapon doesn't matter as much for troop transport, but I guess we could do a little medium Titan blaster there. I mean, if we got the space and we got the ability, we might as well add that. Add another couple troop compartments. Okay, that should be good. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I did not retrofit this. So let's go retrofit that. This one doesn't matter as much because it's mostly there for this. For the fleet targeting and fleet countermeasures. Alright, that should be good for now. Let's let the retrofitting commence. And on top of that, we know we're going to need to build probably 4 or 5 of these. All right, the good thing is they're defaulting to Rio 6, which means they're all gonna head roughly to where I want them to be anyway. Like we have a shared system over here. Definitely want somebody in there. Oh, got some peace going on there. That's not always a good thing for us. Verlag order's still rolling in there, so hopefully we'll get there before they kill everyone over here. Our military is growing very rapidly. We're up to 22 million fleet power, and we still have a ton more to retrofit and build, so I envision being pretty powerful by the end of this. Still doing a lot of retrofitting in general. I think the issue is supplies at this point. I think we've gotten all the resources we're going to get for the most part. But I'm guessing we still have pretty significant shortages. Yeah, Hexadorium is... I mean, we're doing pretty good, but it's still pretty painful. Alright, things are progressing along, but we're not quite there yet. Still got a lot of retrofits going on. Places flagged incoming for retrofit. Slowly but surely getting there. Some of these are quite backed up. Some of these are building actual spaceports, not necessarily retrofitting ships. So hopefully economically we can get there. Not money-wise, but resource-wise. Still have a shortfall of a bunch of stuff. So they do have a defense pact with the United Bedalosi Empire. I did not realize that, but that's okay. We go to a war with them, it's not the end of the world. They feel very weak. I actually don't even see a single fleet. I don't even know what their fleets are doing. We could probably take these planets really quick. Let's hasten this research. We're down to 60 something ships left to build, although it is going up and down, up and down. We're at 27 million fleet power, which is significantly higher than it was not that long ago. And some of that just had to do with, I mean, it was, what, 2 episodes ago? Where the World Killer ship was like 5/6 of our fleet power. And now we're like way more powerful than that. Still at 65%. I do kind of want to blitz their capital. I do have a lot of fleets over in this area too. I'm definitely feeling like that's probably the way to go. Okay, ultimate troop transport is up on the list now. Is this going to be better than this? 38 and 50. Or, I'm sorry, 38 and 250. 30 and 200. No. So our tech is better and will always be. Okay. Superior research. Yes, please. I forgot there was still one more to go. So let's put that in the list, and then we can crash research that. That will help get these final techs even faster than before. We're at 47,000, it looks like. Also want to look at this and see, like, requires terraforming. So this one doesn't require terraforming, but it will be eligible for terraforming pretty soon. Hey, they're pushing back. All these fleets are really tiny and not very good defense. I imagine we're going to be able to steamroll through them pretty quickly. All right, let's pay to research that. 3 years will bump our research pretty significantly. All right, I'm thinking we're good enough. We're just going to constantly have ships getting retrofit, and that'll be what it'll be. But I think it's time to go to war. So let's have a little chat with them. Before I go to war, give me all of these stations and this planet. Maybe not the planet. I don't know. That seems like a lot of resources. I'm going to have to do a lot of clicking. How much was that planet? 31. I don't know. Can I don't think there's any way to, like, add money faster. I think I just have to click repeatedly. It'd be nice if I could type it in, or if they just had like a million credit option. Make it a little bit quicker. All right, we did a little trade deal. Got a spy and a general and some mining stuff back. We could buy a couple planets off these guys, and they're cheaper. So I'll probably do that just to get them. Two left. There are two less that I have to take militarily if I just buy them off of them. Seem like they might be able to use the money. All right, very nice. Get a couple planets off of them for very low cost overall in the grand scheme of things, given the amount of money we're making. All right, and now that I bought everything I needed from them, we're gonna declare war. Okay, so we immediately want to take all three of these planets. Really? Yeah, I don't think they're prepared for this at all. They do have a spaceport here. Probably take that out. Yeah, I know you want to retrofit, but right now I think we gotta start taking some planets. All right, let's go take this planet. If you're able to attack there, you could attack over here. All right, they've got a huge attack radius. Ow, my ears. All right, this should be a relatively quick and clean invasion. All right, very nice. Back on fade automate. Alright, we can queue these for attacking now. Oh, there's like 3 planets in here. Maybe I have to increase the range? Yes. That's the problem. Alright, well now that we know what that problem was, should be able to attack these planets now. We are. Anything that's in my purview I need to take out. Okay. We got that one. Beginning of a very painful war for them, I have to imagine. Right, we're gonna flag these systems because we want to move up in this direction. Oh, wow. I imagine eventually we'll break through. Alright, now this is starting to go in our favor. Costing a lot of troops up front, though. Oh, nice. Getting some phaser optimization and everything out of it. I like it. We should probably take these planets. They're right here anyway. Alright, hopefully relatively quick we'll get all these systems under our control. We're at 67%. Creeping ever closer to victory. They don't stand a chance. They're nowhere close to being able to defend from us. All they have is these little tiny defense fleets. Most of their stuff's tied up down here on the other side of the map. In the meantime, we're just going to keep invading all their colonies. Alright, so this guy is ours now. Or will be ours shortly, I should say. Well, of course they want to end the war. We're just immediately trouncing them. I think I flagged these guys to get destroyed. Yes. Yes, I did. Alright, we got some failed invasions, which never good. Well, there's a lot more colonies available to us now. I think that's because we're at war with them. So now we can colonize in their systems. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Might be able to just cheat a victory off of that. There's a lot of planets here. Alright, we'll stick with that for now. Alright, optimize cargo storage. That's gonna have to be a retrofit because it's a different bay, but definitely gonna be worth it. If I even get that far. Let's see what happens. Alright, Kurlag Order's still pushing down here. Oh, now they're invading our colonies. Oh, well, trying to. Never mind. Alright, let me look at my settings here. I think military or troops I have. Yeah, let's change it to normal. I mean, we have the funds. Oh, they tried to invade this? Jeez. That seems like a very dumb move on their part. I mean, if they want to get their troops destroyed, they're welcome to. I mean, keep piling in. Not gonna help. The only thing I'm really worried about is like running out of troops. Something happened. Oh, my game crashed. Alright, well, I had to reload from an autosave there because my game just crashed out on me, but I guess we'll just re-invade those planets that we already invaded. Alright, we took this planet. Oh, that was down here. Suppose it'd be good to take this one, kind of consolidate this territory. Still need to take a couple of these over here. Right, we're almost done with superior research. That'll be a good one to have. Just make everything else quicker. So far, we're killing it. Our military's strongest it's ever been. I think we're even colonizing some new planets in the middle of all this. Pushing really hard to take back that one planet again, but they're not going to succeed. Alright, superior research is done, which has added, I don't know, 6,000 to our research output. So that's pretty cool. Better fighters would be awesome. Alright, how close are we to victory? We are 2% away. Several of our invasion fleets have troops on them still. Alright, so we've at least taken all the planets and systems in the immediate vicinity of our capital, which reduces our vulnerability a little bit. We have not taken this guy yet, though. Would be nice to take these to get them out of there. We're getting some extra tech research, getting some boosts. Go take a quick gander at our tech. Those are the ones currently being researched. Oh, we actually just got the techs. Nice. Alright, getting no mega beam would be good. Still feel like there's some good moves to make here with troops. Question is, will we win before we get all this research done? Possible. Alright, looks like to some extent we're shutting down their attempts at invading our planets. Alright, hopefully we've done enough damage to them. Let's see. Their military. Oh, they're ramped up almost as much as we are. Surprising. I mean, I got to imagine I win economically, but I'm not sure on that. Alright, we got another invasion going on. I think I'm gonna have to manually control some of the fleets to push up in this direction because I really want to take their capital. Yeah, and I feel like they're kind of ignoring what I've asked them to do. There's more up in this direction. Alright, I'm just gonna tell these guys to go attack up here. Any fleet with a decent size army. Although it would probably also be a good idea to get sort of tech fleet up there. All right, another colony taken over. The war awareness is going to be a problem. They're capturing a ton of ships. %1 from victory. Oh, wow. Seems pretty good. Critical research failure. That stinks. Let's go buy another boost. All right, have they taken any planets yet? No, it does not appear to be. Oh, this is stupid. It's one of these special forces. All right, we're pushing over here now. Hopefully we'll be taking that system really soon. Okay, we just took over 3 planets in a row. Let me set this guy back to attack. I want the AI to start working its magic again. We probably should come over here and take this planet. I guess if that's going to be the case, we should send Attack Fleet 5 to go attack that spaceport. Oh, they're coming to invade. Not much there, though. Oh, man, we are just decimating them. Oh, we lost the colony. Wow. Where was that at? all the way over there. That's fine. We're going for the jugular. I think we can actually go attack right now. Actually gonna move 3 attack fleets up there. Just go right for their capital. I'm super close to a victory. Technically, I'm 70% out of 70%. But I'm just shy a little bit. Alright, I'm just flying a bunch of my fleets up here. Invasion fleets. I don't even care if I start losing colonies now. As long as I take their capital, that's all I care about. I can always, I mean, it's gonna be the end of the game, but in a world where the game didn't end, we could always declare peace and then go back to war later on. And there we go. Game is over. We are the winner. I kind of want to take their capital just for the sake of taking it, but I have to say overall this campaign went really well. I was surprisingly ahead and I wasn't behind the 8 ball most of the game. I mean, I think that reflects in how short of a time this took to close out this campaign compared to other ones. But we did learn a couple things this time around. One is we put our theory of, you know, letting the leader get recruited more often than Way of the Ancients lets you, and that made a drastic difference in our economy. We built spaceports everywhere we possibly could, and that helped significantly with our research. We found that if we kept firing our leader and letting him get rehired, somehow that brought our war weariness down, or it made people temporarily happier, like stack the boosts or something. But it kind of gamed the system a little bit. So if my war weariness was getting a little too high at -14, I could always just game the system and bring it back down and stay at war. So yeah, those are kind of 3 big things we learned this time around. Thank you for watching. I'm hoping that by the time this airs, the new expansion will be out, and we can start up a new campaign that will operate into some of the new features. I've been watching some of the dev diaries, and they look pretty interesting. I like the added diplomacy and the alliances and all those pieces. I think it brings a little bit to the game, so I'm kind of excited and looking forward to that. And we'll catch you in the next series. Thanks for watching.